Hello. This video is what I think about sacred ancient Bibles. Yeah, there's lots of Bibles, creation myths and Bibles and very old books in the world that would be cool to read. Every time I listen on the radio to Christians talking about the Bible, it bothers me. I automatically get bugged and I have to turn it off because I know they're only talking about the Bible, like it's the only book worthy of reading, and there's tons of Bibles that are being like ethnocentric. What about the Apocrypha? What about Bibles of other cultures, which there are lots of? So let's read it all, man. Let's open up the mind. It's kind of like, Christians are great. It's great to believe in God and the Bible and the teachings of the Bible, but it's good to believe in everything. But I guess, on the other hand, you only have a certain amount of time in your life to focus on stuff. So if all you want to do is focus on the Bible, it's cool. So scratch what I just said. It's cool. Just don't try and say that everything else is the devil. That's basically what I'm trying to say. But anyways, there's lots of sacred texts in the world. And I'm one of those people who's interested in everything. I'm not one of these people who only wants to focus on one thing, one book. And the cool thing about the world we live in now is there's lots of different, it's the age of information. Everybody's learning everything so fast that we're all starting to see the connections between things. That's its own video, saying the connections between things. There should be like school classes where you talk about the connection between biology and geology and astrology and astronomy and all that kind of stuff. But anyways, what if you connect the different sacred texts of all the different places in the world? They all say the same thing. They all have the flood story, like the Epic of Gilgamesh and Noah's flood. It's the same story. The fall of Atlantis is told supposedly in all the different Bibles. Now, I haven't read all the different Bibles, but I think I have, out of everybody in the whole world, I have the best collection of all the ancient Bibles on my website, and I wanted to let people know about that because I have the collection of them where you can read them all in one page. I have the entire Bible on one page, man. Which means that it's really easy to just cut and paste and put it on your little portable book, ebook, or cell phone or whatever you want to read it off of, or on your website or whatever on a CD. But even more importantly, there's this new program out, and I listened to Raw Law 1 on it on YouTube. Somebody has it, just type Raw Law 1. And I'm still looking for the program. If anybody knows where this program is, I would love you to tell me about it so I can download it and do this with all the Bibles. And then I swear to God, I will upload it to YouTube. If someone just tells me about the program, I will do it. I'll do it and I'll upload it to YouTube. Because then people can listen to all of the Bibles of the world on their MP3 players. Instead of listening to music when they're working out or whatever, and wouldn't that be awesome? So check out my website that I put together. It's totally awesome. Totally awesome, man. Check it out. My website is carlpounds.org, and this is my sacred text page. You can find the link on my front page. Check it out. I have the Incan Bible, Egyptian Legends of the Gods. I have the Mesopotamian Bible. I have the Emerald Tablets of Thoth. That's not really a Bible, I guess, but I guess it is. I have Herodotus history, the Mayan Bible, the Mahabharata, the U.S. Constitution, Odyssey, Plato, Timaeus, that's where he talks about Atlantis, Christian Bible, Ramayana, the Vedas, the Iliad, the Book of Invasions, I think that's one of the Hindu Bibles, the Buddhist Bible, the Upanishads, I don't know who put that together, but it's called the Buddhist Bible, U.S. Constitution, Aeneid, Japanese creation story, Egyptian Book of the Dead, Epic of Gilgamesh, U.S. National Anthem, and the Eddas. Now you might be like, what? You have the Ramayana and the Mahabharata on one freaky deaky page? Well, check it out. Yeah, I do. Check it out. Click. Okay. Well, I don't have the whole thing on one page. I have it divided up into all the different books. But each book is on one page, dude. Check it out. So, and you can even jump to whatever chapter. So if you're reading it, just click on the chapter. Like if you want to go to chapter 134, boom, it'll take you to chapter 134. Because as we all know, the Mahabharata is gigantic. But there you go. So you can just let your little program run loose and just read this thing all the way down to down to down to down to down to down to the bottom. So isn't that cool? So yeah, if anybody else does that program on the Bibles from here, I'd love to know about it so I can download it on my MP3. And if not, I'd love to know about the program so I can do the program, run the program on this, and then get it up on YouTube so people can have have the Mahabharata on your MP3 player. Wouldn't that be cool? Because when the computer reads this stuff, it sounds cool. You can understand it great. The technology these days is amazing, and imagine how much better the technology is going to get. Maybe it's going to get so good that it'll be this beautiful girl's voice that won't even sound like a computer, almost indistinguishable from a real person, and it'll be able to read through the whole thing like in a couple of seconds. So anyway, the best place to do it is from my page, because everywhere else you're going to find these Bibles, it's going to be divided up into lots of different pages, and you're not going to be able to run that program through it. So that's the place to do it, man. So there you go.